a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together. Let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter any weather, we're together.
Well, howdy, y'all. It's me, your favourite train guy. Or at least one of your favourite train guys. I don't know. It's bold of me to assume I am your favourite, but you know, if I am your favourite, I appreciate it. Ah! And a hot dog from Rabbit. Lovely. You are at least one of the train guys of all time. I appreciate that my name is in the history books, at least. I'm watching this stream on a 3DS right now. The incredible thing people do with free will. You have so many better options of watching this stream, and you choose, of all things, a 3DS. You know what? I can't argue. If it's good, it's good. I gotta ask though, how crushed is the audio? Are the speakers on a 3DS any good? Because I know old DS speakers were like, they're decent, but like once you get to a certain volume, they start like not sounding so good. Hey ToT, me and my friend have been playing Railroads Online PS5 version. I hope you're enjoying it. It is a relaxing game to play. Especially if you like building railroads as much as operating them. Fun fact, the YouTube app for 3DSs isn't even supported anymore, so I have to use the web browser to access YouTube. I'm aware. I mean, not the 3DS specifically, but I'm aware that like on a lot of older hardware, you have to use the web browser to use YouTube, and even then, it's kind of janky because the web browser's not designed for modern YouTube. It's crazy. Sounds surprisingly fine. Well, it's good to know that the 3DS is performing after all these years. €5 from Machine Herald Vic. Hi ToT, long time no see. How have you been? I've been alright. I recently got engaged! Well done. Congratulations. Who's the lucky person? I hope you proposed in a romantic way, or they proposed to you in a romantic way. Thanks, it's my soon-to-be wife, Ashley. Well, many good fortunes and many good tidings be upon you. Let me know when the wedding is and where you're having it, and I'll do my best to show up. I can't promise I'll look the most presentable, but I'll make an effort. That is a threat, by the way. If anyone announces in chat they're getting married, and I have the capacity to be at the wedding, I will be at the wedding. I did propose in a romantic way. I took her up to where you can see the entire city and gave her the ring and proposed. It was on Christmas too. Lovely. And $50 from Rabear. I know I'm gonna get flamed since apparently it's from Red Dead Redemption 2, but never make us listen to that yeehaw music ever again. You know, just for that, I think I'm gonna start next stream with even more country music. Well, I've got a few like royalty-free country songs saved on my PC. Let's see, what have I got? I've got this. I think this is country. There we go. Ain't that country? Y'all ain't ready to ride this country train. Hold on, I got something else. What else have I got? I got something that's even more country than that. Oh, you can't hear it. Oh, sorry, I had it turned down. Let me play it again real quick. There we go. There we go. Now y'all picturing y'allself having a ride down by the river. You know, that's actually kind of nice. Okay, I've got some of the bit more, I think there's a bit more country saved somewhere. I might have deleted it, because I needed to make space. That's the Hat in Time OST, we've had that. Is this one? There we go! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! There we go! This is some real Mississippi shit right here. You're telling me you don't want to get up and do a little jig? You a ketchup or mustard? Good reference there. I think I found. Okay, so I've definitely found the punish chat button, which is I just start playing country music. Who knew it was so easy to torture people just by playing country music? Don't get me wrong, I don't hate country music. It's not necessarily my jam, but I can appreciate like a good bit of music, a good bit of old school music when it plays. I don't think there's a specific genre of music that like makes me physically tweak. Let's see. I'm now just searching through my music folder on my PC to see if I've got any more country music to bully you with. No. No. What else is this? Here we go, I got a bit more country music for you. Train Fat Guy, I have a 2,380-day-old active cookie clicker save. Thoughts? Let me one-up you with my... Okay, I've not necessarily... No, wait, hold on. How do you see the days total? Okay, here we go. Is that... I gotta ask, is that a cookie clicker run, or is that the legacy? Because I've got a cookie clicker save that's 1,200 days old. That I've been actively playing. Like, I didn't start this a couple years ago and then forget it for a couple years and then come back to it. I am genuinely... I'm almost completed Cookie Clicker. Like, that is a genuine problem I have, is that I've almost completed Cookie Clicker. I hope the country music is enjoyable for you lot, by the way. Okay, I'm going to turn that off now. Well, let me see. I've got one prestige thing that I've not got, and I've got 96% of achievements. I've got cookie... That's just open in the background of this stream, by the way. That's just a thing that's been, like, going on for years now. Can we get to the game, please, ToT? A lot of people are here for the game, and I'm sorry that I always keep ending up sidetracked. Just playing country music to bully you all with. I'm currently making... I mean, I might as well say, I'm currently... I have 1.386 Virgintillion cookies. And right now I'm trying to get to 7,777 golden cookies. I did the maths. I think that's more cookies than there are atoms in the universe. What's weird though is I've got all the prestige upgrades available, but I'm missing one, so I don't know what's up. Okay, yeah, I should probably get to the game because people are starting to leave, which I completely understand. So let me... Okay, adjust effects volume. Turn the birds down. I'm at the Amherst train show. Oh yeah! Sorry, before we... I know I promised I'd start the game. But before I get into the game, I got an invitation. Let me just quickly check my emails real quick. I got an invitation from the Amherst Railways Society. I got an invitation to their show that was happening this weekend. And I got like... I think it was an invite to an event on Friday, which was like a quiet, private tour of the show and all the stalls there. And I opened it, I was like, oh wow, I've got an invitation. They've invited me to this train show. Oh, I'm really flattered, maybe I should go. And then I checked. It's in Michigan. Hold on, double check where it is real quick. No, sorry, Massachusetts. I apologize, not Michigan. Massachusetts. I was like, oh, maybe I'm not going. So, you know, if I lived a little closer to Massachusetts, you probably would have seen me there. But, alas, I do not, so I am not. And it's not exactly a last-minute thing I can just show up to. Yeah. Also, with the weather as well, it's probably best that I stayed here. Good luck to any of you living in the north or east of the United States. And... well, in northeast of the North American continent, because I know Canada's having the snow rough as well. Anyway, let's play the game that you all came here to watch me play. I saw this game, firstly on YouTube, which was someone was... on about, it was like a dev diary thing for this on YouTube, and so I didn't watch any of the gameplay because I thought, okay, let's give this a go. And so you're gonna get my live, unfiltered, completely blind reaction to this game as we go. Rabbit, missing prestige upgrade is probably one that affects golden cookies. Those upgrades are only accessible when your prestige level and ends contains 1/2/3/4 sevens. 1/7 for the lowest. Okay, yeah, so I need to get... that's one of the upgrades I've been meaning to get. I need to get a load of golden cookies. Anyway. Is it more accurately train goes wrong? Well, let's find out. I do have the volume turned down quite a bit, so I might have to crank that back up. Telegram. Experience building track, stop. Simple goal, stop. Complete track to edge, stop. Good luck, stop. Hold on. Let me turn the volume back up a bit. There we go. So I don't really know the controls. All I know is I've got my guy here. I can make spin. So I walk up to the bag, I hit E. So that places gravel. I just kick it over, I guess. So I click on this. Oh! Alright, I get this. And then I can give this a little Drop that there. How do I... Oh, I like that kicking it is what you do to just tap it into place. Okay, I like this so far. That's cute. And then I plop this here. And then I give it a little kick. As I give it a little kick. Perfect. And so now I guess I put the gravel down? Can I not pick up the... Okay, I've got the gravel bag. Right. E. So I'm just building tracks by hand at this point, and that's what this is. And I pick up the rail. I am just holding it with one hand as well. I'm not even... Just the most lazy. It'll be built in due time. just kick it into place. And then I guess I put some nails down. Hold on. Okay, and then I put one. Do I need to pick up the hammer as well? Oh, I can't pick up the hammer one. And I walk over to here and I right click. No. No. Alright, so the rail's in place. So I pick up this. Oh, right, there we go. Okay, so I really have to be specific with where I place these. No, give me the... Come on, let me put it... No, I don't want to put it there. I want to put it... Did I put it E? What? Right, okay, so you really have to be specific with where you put these nails. Unless there's a certain order in which they have to be put down. Okay, and boom. Pick up my hammer. And I right click. Come on. Come on, let me... I see this is going to be a little bit tedious. But I get the appeal. I get the basic idea of what we're doing here. So I drag this over to here. This would piss me off, holy. Yeah, this is definitely... This is one of those games that definitely requires you have some high degree of patience. So let me grab... No, let me grab this barrel of nails. I can't grab the barrel of nails. I was going to move it. So I put one... Okay, there's definitely a lot of issues with detection at the moment. I can tell that's something I can tell you for nothing. I know I gotta hammer this in place. Let me... Oh, do I need to kick it a little more? Is it not properly in place? No, that didn't need it. Okay. This is the average experience of working for Network Rail, by the way. Or do I have to tap it with the hammer first to make sure it's in place? Okay, I gotta tap it with a hammer before I can put the nail in. Got it. Come on, let me... This is definitely a game that I feel would be a lot more fun in multiplayer. But now I'm starting to understand it. And I... Donk. 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 We did it, chat! We built some tracks! Hooray! Do I have to build more? Let me put my hammer down. Oh, do I have to hop on the pump cart? And then I... Oh, wait a minute. Oh. I lay one section of track and I immediately derail the damn thing. Come on. Get move. Move, you damn dirty. You damn dirty ape. Get off me. Come on. Move. Well, what do I do now? Do I have to re-rail her? What if I hop on and I hit... Come on. E. No. Not very intuitive, I'm not gonna lie. Come on. Ah, forget it. Campfire. Yes. Oh. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh sweet Lord! Oh sweet Jesus! Oh sweet merciful Lord! Oh God! Why me? Why me? Oh no! Can I cut the tree? I can cut the tree. River would be so happy if he was here right now. I don't know what I've done by doing that, but I've just successfully pissed off Mother Nature, I imagine. Oh, so I can move this. That's good. Now can I pull, push? No. What if I build the track underneath it? Can I? Is that a thing I can do? Just keep kicking it until it's fixed. There we go. Just gonna forget the pump cart can just be part of the railway now. It is just, how the hell? Oh. Okay, so I can, wait, so if I grab this side, I can straighten it out. No. Wait. Well, we might be getting somewhere. Come on. Come on. Come on. Move! Move! You're on the rails! Move! Hold on, if I... Physics objects tend to like pushing other physics objects, so if I... And then I can kick it. Kick the... Get on the tracks, you... I swear it's not this difficult in real life. Hold on, I'm not sprinting while I pull it. What if I sprint while I pull it? Nope. It's not doing anything. Well, let me just... Come on, let me... Get over. Lay on your side, you stupid piece of wood. For all the 58 people currently watching, thank you for watching me play this. I'm sorry, this is not a more entertaining... Oh no, I switched the... There we go, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, but no, lever it with another sleeper. Maybe. Can't you... So I push this sleeper. No, that's not what I meant to do. And then if I pick it up, there we go. Now we're making some kind of progress. So now, if I grab the hammer, and if I... No, I've not got enough leverage because of this sleeper in the way, but I can't pick up this sleeper because it's now fixed to the ground. But now that that end's lifted up a little, let me... No, I want it to hold on. Oh, come on, you stupid... Move! Move! There's a bird here. Are there any hints? Unstuck. No, unstuck just teleports me. What the hell did I just do there? Okay, we're gonna... It's plan B, I think. So we move this piece of wood. We've not got enough leverage. So we remove the... Grab the wood. There we go. the thing is, there's just enough finesse to it that I wouldn't call it a rage game. So now what if I grab a rail, grab a rail. Okay, that's just currently buried under a bag of whatever. So we grab a rail. There we go. Oh, you can just bump these blockage things out of the way. Oh, that's great. It would have been nice to know that sooner so I didn't derail this pump cart. Here we go. So now I work this forwards. Perfect. Where's my hammer? Where is my hammer? There is my hammer. So now I should be able... Come on. Nope. No, that's not doing anything either. Well, I'm stumped. Literally the first hurdle. The first hurdle. Right, let's restart. There's no way I spent longer trying to get this damn pump cart back onto the rails than I did actually building the tracks in the first place. Right, let's knock these over. Just because I know they're gonna annoy me if I don't. Let's put them on the fire, because why not? There we go. I love how they're just not burning at all. I burn, but the wood I put on the fire does not. Okay, otherwise this is actually somewhat relaxing. But I'm not going to pretend it isn't. But good grief, there needs to be a better way of putting that pump cart on those rails. Plonk you there. Come on. Okay. And you know what? I'll put the other rail in place too before I hit them with the hammer. So you go there. Come on. Perfect. There's birds on my axe. Get away from me, birds. Nope. Controls take a little getting used to, but they're alright. No. Okay, I'm getting it figured out now. So put you there. Again, I think this game, it's very early. This is just a demo. And I've not seen the full capabilities yet. This is literally the tutorial and I somehow failed it. Which, does that mean I'm bad or the game's bad? I say both. I definitely think this would be fun with friends. Like, you got someone dragging the sleepers around, you've got someone who's on hammering duty. Yay! Right, I'm not even going to touch that pump cart because I know that what's going to happen if I do. Just kick him into place. And bonk, bonk. Perfect. I'm speedrunning this now. Imagine the train moving slowly like in Unrailed. That would actually be all. Look at this. Look at the state of these sleepers. Look how absolutely cockeyed these are. I wonder if they're gonna stay cockeyed though. Like, once the track is all assembled, does it just go poof and fix itself straight? Or are my blunders just forever cemented? Come on, rail. Still better than the Penn Central, though. Okay, come on. So how are we doing, chat? I'm doing okay. Did we enjoy this week's video? Because I had to redo it. Well, I'd say redo it, partially redo it. My microphone is a blue snowball. It's one I've had for years, and it's the reason why my audio quality sounds so crap. I've been meaning to upgrade it. It's probably the reason why people keep commenting AI under my videos, which that's starting to feel hurtful now. But I was recording this week's video, and I spent like 30 to 40, about 40 minutes under my duvet recording the audio, and it needs to be easier to see where you put your tools. And the specific blue snowball I have has a couple of different settings I can switch to. And as it turned out, instead of this setting, which is the setting I normally use, I think I dropped it and in the process set it to this setting, which is much quieter, as you probably noticed. And it's also a lot more sort of tinny, and it makes my voice sound a bit more AI-ish. And so I'd recorded the entire video, like 50 whole minutes, under there, including like the silence, so I could do some noise reduction in the background. And I went to edit the audio and I thought, bloody hell, this is a bit quiet. And then I checked my mic, it was on the wrong settings. And so I had to re-record the whole thing. And that was Yeah, it was fun. Come on, is there any more nails in this? Yes, there are. So yeah, I had to re-record pretty much all of this week's video, which was that was fun. How many nails are in this barrel? Bottomless barrel of nails. We do love it. I do love a nice nail. Excuse me. Nope. Come on. There we go. So now we're going to get the answer to our question. Are the sleepers and tracks going to straighten themselves? Or is this going to be like early Railroads Online, where if you mess up the track placement... yeah, no, it straightens himself. I was about to say it's like early Railroads Online, where if you bugger up the track placement, you're kind of just screwed. Let me grab the... There we go. Why do we have so many barrels of nails? Good grief. That's a good mic. So I'm getting a mic recommendation for musicians. I'm not a musician. I know a guy when I went to film school who does like sound professionally. He'll know a good microphone to recommend. I'll have to get in contact with him. Zach, his name is. Come on. There we go. Come on. Kick it over. Kick it. There we go. No, you have to hold down. Come on, give me your. Fine, give me this. If the dev's watching this, I feel a good. I feel definitely work on picking things up, because it's kind of hit and miss. Sometimes I click once. It might just be that my mouse double clicks sometimes. That could be it. Like, sometimes you click and hold to pick things up. Sometimes you just need to click once and he picks it up. It could be just me. Could just be my mouse. I don't know. Hitboxes is also something you should definitely, because I've got this like little cursor here. And like hitbox is a bit off. Dump gravel. Okay, and now let's get the rails in. Okay, I have to pick up the ends of the rails. You can't pick them up from the middle, which... yeah, it checks out. Alright, drag it back here. Just keep kicking. If in doubt, just keep kicking. Boink. Donk. No, it's too far. Donk. Dunk. Come on, it's in the square. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we are. Where's my hammer? Here's my hammer. Wonky tracks are now in place. Let's grab my nails. Bring the barrel up here. Donk. Donk. Come on. Give me my nail. Right, now I'm getting into a bit of a flow here. This is starting to work out a bit better. Still not gonna... oh, are we all out of nails now? Or can I just... you out of nails? Does that mean I can axe this barrel now? Nope, I guess not. I'll not cut down the tree yet, but I guess that means this barrel's done, so I'll just add this to the fire over here. Come on. There we go. There's nope, there's definitely not. Oh, Jesus, I'm on fire again. Oh, briskets. Oh, tarnation. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Okay, I guess this is the end of the line. So this is as far as I need to build. I wonder... if we can just lay sleepers ahead of where we need to go. So let me put that nail in there. What if I grab this beam of wood? Can I put this down ahead of the track? No, it doesn't show up. Right, so we can't build ahead. That's the axe. Where's my hammer? I'm a hammering man. I can't use the axe. Where did I leave my hammer? That it? There we go. Yeah, devs. I'd make the tools a bit more visible among the grass. And again, I don't know what vibe they're going for. If they are going for like a... somewhere between a cozy rage game, then I guess that makes sense. Last 2 nails. Nice. So what's the point of this tree here? Why can I cut that down? I guess it is partially blocking my view, but I'm not River. I'm not gonna decimate nature because I think it's funny. I am the Lorax. I am not the Onceler. I have no need for Thneed. Boop, boop. I do have to say, though, the idea of just kicking something into position, I like that. Devs are really onto something by just having the kick it with, just tap it into place with your foot button. Yeah. Get over, on the. Perfect. So I'm curious what the end goal of this game is, other than just building tracks. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I pushed it out of place. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm such a klutz. There we go. Come on. You're in the dotted line. Act like it. Nope. Come on. Perfect. Hammer. Marvelous. Give me a... Okay, another thing, devs. If I'm hovering over something like this, like if it's selected white, that means I can interact with it. Click should be move, and E is to take item out. It's... I should just be able to grab an item out of it without having to be in the very specific direction. It's just a small quality of life thing, but it'll go a long way. Like here, I should be able to just hit E and grab it. This isn't me criticizing out of like, don't like this, don't like this. I'm not trying to be like picky or pedantic. I'm just saying, like, it's a tiny little thing that'll go far. Come on. Dink. 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 Man, this would be a lot easier to build if I had... What country is this based in, actually? Is this like a colonial railroad, like in America? Or Australia? Where is this? That is my question of the hour. Or am I just some random guy in Holland just dragging stuff around? Whoa! Oh! Oh, that's that's handy. I can just knock the barrel over and I can just pick up nails off the ground. You know, that's handy. The fence makes me think France for some reason. Yeah, I get it. Can't say I 100% agree, but I see the vision. Oh. No, that's not what I meant to do. Come on. Perfect. Come on. There we go. Sorry I'm not so chatty. I'm just trying to think of things to talk about. If there's any people good with statistics in the chat, then I've got a probability thing I want you to work out. A very dumb probability thing. I'm not sure I want to say this live on stream though, actually. Without being labelled as a degenerate. Have you seen the leaked 2026 Thomas toys? I don't really keep up with that sort of thing. I see it every now and then on Twitter. Like someone will be tweeting about, ooh, look at what Mattel's dropped for the Thomas anniversary. Ooh, well, I'm not really that bothered because I don't really build model railways. I don't collect models. Like my friends bought me a couple like postage stamps with trains on them, and I'll happily take them as just a neat little like trinket and collector's thing. But I'm not going out of my way to like look at Thomas toys, you know? Like maybe if I might do a stream where I browse a catalogue or something, but otherwise like I can't say it's something that's ever been the most intriguing to me. I mean, if they're cool toys, I mean, I might give them a gander, but again, no promises. There we go. That's rail number 1. Here comes rail number 2. on. Pick up the... where's my tool? Where's my hammer? You know, I see why they put this axe here. This tree is actually starting to get on my nerves. So, sorry. Not sorry. There we go. This is the exact kind of industrial foregoing that... Oh, I can carry 2 nails. Chat was right. Oh, I can just ram them in the ground as well. This is the exact kind of industrial foregoing that J.R.R. Tolkien warned us about. Come on. Perfect. Any more nails in the grass? Yes, you go in there. Come on, what? There we go. Perfect. Hammer time. Do, do, do. You got a new air fryer. That's pretty nifty. Honestly, I wasn't keen on air fryers. Game changer. Actual game changer. I've hardly had to use my oven ever since. Thanks to you guys, I bought my first ever train set, a Bachmann N-Gauge Western Rambler. That sounds pretty cool. How big is N-Gauge? Can someone remind me? Because my only reference is O-Gauge and double O-Gauge. Is N-Gauge like the American version of O-Gauge? $9mm. Oh, that's tiny. I just grabbed the tape measure. N-Gauge is 9mm. That is tiny. Good grief. That's the scale of like when you build like a train set into a coffee table sort of size. Come on, get kicked over. Get kicked. Get kicked over. There we go. Come on, move a bit. We're almost at the end, chat. We're almost at the end. we're trying Ginty and Smokey Joe painted to look like Thomas and Percy for fun. I know I've got a train set back at my parents' house, and it used to belong to my granddad, and it's an old Triang set, and it's a little British Railways Ginty. It always, and you gotta love it because it always smells hot whenever you run it. Like real old old electronics at the time. I don't know if that just means it needs oiling properly. It probably needs a good oiling. Come on, straighten out. There we go. Now if I just kick it from this end. Marvellous! So I can grab 2 nails. I like the sound of them hitting the sleepers. It sounds like I'm throwing darts into a dartboard. Just... go in. There we go. Perfect. No, that's... right click. If only laying tracks was this easy in real life. No, instead if you want to lay a railway track this quickly, you need to rope in a bunch of Irishmen. A bunch of Irish immigrants and Chinese immigrants and just a whole bunch of immigrants looking to make a better life that you can exploit. Am I making a transcontinental railway joke in 2026? Yes, I am. What of it? And I tipped over another barrel of nails, just for shits and giggles at this point. Absolutely intentional, and I will do it again. I'm not even carrying it anymore. It's just what am I doing? Alright, we'll just and then dunk. Perfect. I've got so many barrels of nails. I don't need this many nails. Unless I reach the end here and then suddenly it's just like an entire massive section, like an entire new section of the game is going to show up. Go. There we go. Good thing I'm wearing steel toe boots, kicking these sleepers this much. Come on. Over you go. I might drag you over here a little bit. Perfect. What's chat got to say? How have I got 69 people watching me do this? How have I got 69 people watching me build tracks? Is this what my viewers find interesting? Oh, come on. So the kick mechanic, the longer you hold down space, the harder you kick. So you've really got to be careful with, oh god damn it. I just aligned that. Okay. There we go. That's better. That's the axe. Where's the hammer? Here we go. Grab a nail off the floor, because why not? Dunk, dunk. How do I do these things? Like how do I drive a spike into the wood like that? Come on. Give me this. Almost there, chat. We're almost there. Give me my... Oh, Q probably put nails back. That's probably what it is. Thump. Thump. Bada bing. Bada boom. Are there corners in this game? I don't know if there are any bends. Again, this is just a demo. So we don't know. I don't know how much further this game is going to go. I don't know what the dev envisions for this. Honestly, it's probably a mistake just jumping straight into the game and not watching like the dev diary or like any of the ambition they have for this game. Because right now it's a solid enough gameplay loop, just laying tracks. But then the question is, where do you go from here? Like, is there going to be a blueprint where you can preemptively determine if the next track you're going to be building is a bend? Or is it all just predetermined for you? Because I feel there's a good... I feel there's a good mission vibe you can get to this, where it would be like, lay the tracks at this train station, and you have to build the train tracks going into a railway station, but there's also, say, like a set of points and a passing loop or a siding that they want as well. So you have to factor that in. Oh, that's just the void. That's just oblivion right there. Is that actually the edge of the universe? Ah! Okay, I guess it is. I guess it is. Okay. And that's how Void Train starts, I guess. Oh, is this stuck? I think this is stuck. Oh, no, it's not. There we go. Let's just move this out of the way. So I think this is the entire game so far. Need to be careful not to fall into the void while building this train track. Okay, I need to put the gravel, the ballast down first before I do anything. Come on. There we go. So we're just building a track that goes directly into the void. And you know what? After all the problems this pump cart has caused me, I think we should just push it into the void. I think that would be the best course of action. In the meantime, would you guys like to hear my my ingenious solution for improving my internet speed in my bedroom? So the way I've had my internet set up these last few years is I've had a power line adapter, which, if you don't know, basically the way a power line adapter works is you get like two plugs. You plug one end, you plug them both into the wall, and then you connect with an Ethernet cable the plug into the router at one end, and then the plug at the other end, you connect that into your computer or whatever you want to have connected to the Ethernet. But because of how the plug sockets are arranged in my room, the other end of the power line adapter, I've had to plug that into a extension cable, which that's also got the power for my PC and my monitors. And if you know anything about power line adapters, you're not supposed to plug them into extension leads, because that apparently it's something to do with how it processes bandwidth. And where's my hammer? Where's my... There it is. How it like does bandwidth or something or other. You're not supposed to put it through an extension lead, because that it slows it down. And for years the internet's been fine in my room. But whenever I need to download a game or something, it's always been real slow. And I wanted to download the Outlast trial so I could play it with my roommates. And I started downloading it, and it said, like, 12 hours to download. We've got gigabit internet in this house. And I was like, nah, that's disgusting. So I went to a local tat shop, and I bought a 30-meter long Ethernet cable, and I just plugged one end into my computer, and I just ran the entire cable down to my router. I probably didn't even need a 30-meter one. They had like a 20-meter one as well. I should have got that instead because I had loads of cable left over. But I was like, nah, I'm not going to deal with this slow-ass download speed anymore. So I just plugged it directly into the router. And I downloaded that son of a gun in about 30 minutes. Or like 20, actually more like 20. So, you know, that was my solution. And now because I've got a significantly longer Ethernet cable, there's another plug socket in my bedroom that I can actually plug my power line adapter into. And that's, yeah. And now it's basically just plugged into a wall socket now. My internet's actually a decent speed when downloading stuff. So I've got this railway track built now. Is there a... Does it go any further than this? Does it go... Ah! Okay, I guess not. So let's just... I'm on the pump cart. Let me... I'm looking. I'm looking at the pump cart handle. I want to pump the pump cart. Move. Do I have to... Okay, I had to pull it and get it started a little bit. Come on. So now if I hop on... There we go. We go full speed. And we hop off. And away it goes! Marvellous. So I think that's just it. I think that's just the entire game. Oh, and the pump cart spawns back. Wonderful. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Nothing but void over here. Right, let's see what I can do with this tree then. Go away, bird. I feel like I gotta do something with this tree. So I can lop the branches off. So what do I do now I've lopped the branches off? Do I burn these? Just drag them over to the fire. Let's see what happens. Okay, so they do burn. So that's... So I can burn the branches. Oh, I burn the leaves off and I'm just left with branches. Oh, let me... Just drag this out of here so I can access the fire a bit easier. So what do I... Do these burn? So I've just got a pile of branches I can't do anything with other than arson. I'm gonna... I paid nothing for this game. I'm getting every penny's worth of value out of it I can. Come on. There we go. So that starts burning there. Oh, come on. Out from under the tree. There we go. Come on. No. So with an axe, can I turn trees into sleepers, maybe? Vroom, vroom. I just want to know what I can do with this giant-ass log. Come on. Come on. Burn! Right, let me remove some of these branches out of the way then. Go. I'm done building tracks. Now this is just the part where I destroy nature for my own barbaric entertainment. Right. Come on. Come on. Play nice. I do like the art style in this game. It's just a nice... It's just a nice art style. Maybe you sell these as lumber later in the game. Well, I was thinking that. A fun angle to take this would be you're building like a logging railroad or something. Someone's asking if we can do something else, like burn the trees outside my house. I'm not burning the tree outside of my house, mostly because I rent and I want to get my deposit back at some point. You know, that'd be nice. So what do I do with this? Oh. Okay, I guess I gotta cut this off. Right, so now that that's gone, what do I do with this? Or is this just... Oh! I don't... I sawed it, apparently. I don't know what that means. Well, I think this is the last thing I need to burn. So we'll just burn it. I'm swinging at it with an axe. It's not doing anything for me. I can Okay, I've just got a log. Just a big log. Can I... kick this off? No, I can't. What is this lump here? It's just a leftover tree fragment. Oh. Oh, new tech. New log rolling tech discovered. And away it goes. Can we... So we can't move this. This is just on the ground forever now. Well, I think that's about everything. I think that's just about everything we can see of this game, really. I'll just toss this off the edge. And we don't need these nails no more. We can get rid of these. Oh, all of it's over here now. So will this pump cart... Yeah! There we go. Oh yeah. Come on. Yeah. Just over the nails. There we go. Come on. Ah. Yeah, just put a bit of elbow grease into it. There we go. Okay, there's nothing. Someone says check the wheat field, and you're absolutely right. There's wheat. I think it's more wheat than field. A log, a singular log, a fascinating discovery. Let me go get my axe. This could be huge. Oh. Hey, and that's how we make those. Okay, so I guess that's the mechanic, is we're going to run out of sleepers at some point, and we bash down trees. Okay, well that was... I think that's basically all there is to see in this game, unless there's a bug report, ready axe, throw axe by pressing Q mid-swing. Oh my god! New tech. New tech unlocked. Hold on. Wait a minute. Birds. A bird will land somewhere. I'm going to see if I can nail a bird with this. So, ToT, what did you do in the track building train game? Well, I tried to murder a bird with an axe. As you do. A bird has to spawn somewhere, right? Aha! Target acquired. Oh, really? How did I miss? Can I do the same with the hammer? Oh, I can throw the hammer as well! Wait, there's a stone here. Can I... No. Just thought this would probably be how you get gravel at some point, I assume. I think you're supposed to hit the rock with something else to make more ballast. I've been hitting it with this hammer, but it's not doing anything. No. What if I hit it with an axe? Because that's what axes were made for. Hitting stone. Nope. Oh, that damn bird. Get out of here. Okay, I think that's use nails on the rock. Maybe that'll split it open. Well, I'm always a man of science. Interesting. Oh. 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 I've successfully hammered a nail into a rock. I think you can just hammer nails into anything you like, really. I don't think this is actually doing much. Can I pull this nail out? I think I can. Nope. Okay, it turns out it does nothing. That's everything then. ToT, you nailed it. You funny little funny bugger, you. Ultimate test. Let's see if we can throw the nail. Yes, we can. Everyone's begging me to look at stream highlights, so I think we'll we'll end the stream. We'll end the game there at least. Let's take the survey actually real quick. Let's mute the game because I don't want to hear that. Okay, so the train goes right demo survey. What is your email? Are you in the Discord server? How did you learn about Train Goes Right? Would you recommend the game? Why did you give this answer? On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to recommend this game to a friend who likes cozy job games? Okay. I'll do this at another point. So let's close the game for now. Let's see, people are asking me to look at stream highlights. What do we got? Okay, so we've got the 3DS. There's a ferret in a mop bucket. Oh, I'm just going to scroll through it all first to make sure it's nothing unsanitary. There we go. Okay, I think I can show most of this on stream. Which... screw it. Right, so this is Discord. Now, it's very risky me scrolling through Discord live because of just the nature of the beast. So this is watching on a 3DS, which that is the most jank thing I think I have ever seen. That is genuinely the most jank thing I've ever seen. I love it though. Oh no, oh that doesn't sound good. Oh, those speakers ain't sounding so hot. Oh, is this the model railway show? Do love to see a nice Thomas reference. Milwaukee Road. Peanuts. Is that just a full locomotive headlamp? I keep forgetting how huge those things are. Conrail quality. This kid, he looks like. He looks. Why was my first thought? Indiana Jones. He's opened the Ark of the Covenant. I don't know why. That's the energy I get from that kid. There's a lion. A very androgynous lion. Is this meant to be a boy lion or a girl lion? Because everything about this is just a guy with the mane and whatnot. But the eyelashes give it that slight femme vibe. But obviously it's got a mane though, so it's obviously a guy. Either way, cool. That is an omen of bad times, so let's just not acknowledge that. This is what watching two streams in a video at the same time looks like. Why are you... You're watching Mumbo Jumbo and someone playing, like, a VRtuber playing modded Simpsons Hit and Run, and you've got me on the 3DS. How ADHD can you possibly be? How much is too much stimming? This is why no one's got a fucking attention span anymore. Good God. Fuck it, Transcontinental Railroad. Transrep. Also got this today. Thomas and the Ghost Engine. Ooh. Some batteries. Got ToT. Got a Matchbox car. Of all the things I'm looking at here, this is what I'm more interested in the most. The warm leggings. Fleece lined. Oh. I don't give a shit that they're tights. They look warm. They look comfy as hell. Very bad 2-minute sketch of ToT building. You say this is bad. This is brilliant. More of this, please. I love this. The little wheel swinging the hammer. The rails are just absolutely fucked. The pump cart on its side. I love this. Don't talk short, Odinyb. Don't sell yourself short. That is some cracking art for like a 2-minute sketch. What else we got? Oh, more from the fair. Some little dioramas. What else we got? Just a very, very empty street. Love to see it. The void. Bridge just going into the void. You love to see it. 7315. Delaware and Hudson. How big is this model? That's not... Is that O gauge? That doesn't quite look O gauge, but it looks big. Whatever the American equivalent of O gauge is. The Fanta. Gotta get the product placement in there. Of course. G-scale, that's it. Jeez, I keep forgetting. Again, you can tell I'm not versed in my game. Is that the A-Team? Took me a second. Why is the goddamn A-Team there? Headline. Is that a replica, or is that an actual locomotive smoke box that's just been... What we have got here is a decapitation. And I don't know how to feel about it. This is like, you know when... You know how in, like, churches or cathedrals, they'll have, like, holy relics. Like, there's, I think, like, the skull of various saints, or, like, the body parts of various saints. What we've got here is the railroad equivalent of that. Interesting. So you've got... Huh. I'm just trying to figure out how this works. So you've got this... Why is the platform on... Okay, no, hold on, wait. Don't tell me. I'm guessing how this works. You have this on the platform on wheels, so then you can dig out this upper section, then you can dig out the lower section, place tracks, roll it forwards, and then you can start digging out the upper section again. Is that how that works? If it isn't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for failing you. Someone said yes, I'll take it. Oh my god, it's the Essex train. Actually, no, it's gold, not bronze. That is surprisingly nicely done, considering how tacky usually entirely gold-coloured things tend to be. That's brass ToT. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry that gold and brass are the exact same colour when shined. Obviously, I knew it wasn't real gold. For all I knew, this could have been paint. It's gold in colour is what I meant. Like, you're telling me all these, like, thin, wiry bits, they're brass too? Or 100% of this is brass, not like a little bit of it's plastic? Forgive me! What else we got here? More models on display. How very nice. The goose is the goose! We do love a goose. Yes, Lego! At last! Ah! I don't know what it is. I love Lego trains. Of all, I could pass on most of this model stuff, but as soon as you show me a Lego train set, I'm in. I'm 100% invested. I mean, all this stuff is cool, don't get me wrong, but my tism belongs to Lego. That is just the nature of the spice. So we've got a cement truck. We've got the Freedom train. Old school van. Railway Express. That's a bus. You're not fooling me. You and your deceptive lies. A bunch of cranes. Looks fun. Why is this? Why is this such a violently lime green? Why is this so bright? What the fuck? Why is it coloured that way? Like, I know, like, this is all like plastic or like painted metal. They're models. They can get away with the brighter colours, but why this shade of green? That is offensively bright. Good grief. My trolley running around a layout. We do love to see it. ToT discovers how to throw things. Man, I wish I could do a backflip and throw a tomahawk. So we've got Amtrak. It's clever green screen. Silly green screen. My custom player model, as thanks to the old Sea Witch. Some art you made. That's some very nice art, lovely. More pictures. Let's go. Oh, these are pictures we've seen the first few. We've not seen this one though. Ah, look at the dirt. Look at the mud and the dirt. Oh, look at the mud and the dirt. Oh, we do love a nice dirty Oh, look at the dirt. Oh, we do love a good bit of weather in here. Oh, we do love a good bit of weather in here. Oh, yes. The Blue Comet. Very nice carriages, very nice. Oh, it's making noise. Was that the engine making noise, or was that something else in the background? That sounds like the engine. It's chuffing an awful lot considering it's not moving. American steam locomotives aren't colourful. Ah, Lego steam locomotive. My beloved. Oh. Oh no. That's gore. That's train gore. The Leviathan from the deep. Drink my oop. Now this is just Discord trying to post memes for me to look at. Life does in fact intimidate art. Intimidate? Imitate. Yeah, art. Learn your place, art. Life intimidates art. Oh no. Uncanny how easy it is. People are just posting memes at this point. Yes! The fat controller with the Riz. Oh, no way. No. You do not have a... That is not a train hat. That is not someone wearing a train hat. Look at... The 1,000-yard stare, the grin, the unblinking expression, completely. This is a person. This is a person who has seen the face of God. This is a person who has seen the face of God and laughed. Look at this. This is dope as hell. That's dope as hell. Okay, I'm going to quickly switch away from that now, just so people stop posting stuff there. Oh, man. Well, what a stream this turned out to be. A stream where I played a demo of a game and not much really happened. You know, sometimes you just need a quiet stream, though. That's just what you need a quiet stream for. Not every stream needs to be yelling and screaming. Some streams can just be me sat here vibing. Is that so wrong? What's streams saying? What's chat saying? Can we do a Valentine's stream on the 14th, like Scrap Drive Ride? Ah, I remember that. Oh, yes, I remember that. Oh, and that's a Saturday as well. It just works out perfect. Sure. I don't see why not. I am thinking, though, I've put a bit of thought into it. How are we feeling about a Minecraft stream? Bunch of create mods. And would it be good to have every other week? So 1 week I do whatever, the next week Minecraft. 1 week I do whatever, the next week Minecraft. That's an overwhelming yes from chat. I've got the mod pack ready to go as well. And if anyone can suggest some like other fun side mods to tack on, by all means. Let me boot up the mod launcher real quick and just I'll just read off the list of mods I've got installed. I won't list off all of them, but just as a general vibe. Are you planning to attend Heist Charter? Someone's going to have to fill me in on what Heist is up to and where it is being held. Left 4 Dead with the guys. People keep wanting me to play Left 4 Dead, but I know damn well that if I stream Left 4 Dead, people won't watch it, because every time I stream something that's not train related, no one watches it. I don't know. I'll see if there's anyone available to play Left 4 Dead with me. Some train folk. I don't know. For some reason, CurseForge doesn't want to open. Now we open. Heist is doing a special charter with RGS 20 on the Durango and Silverton. Look, that means going to America. And unfortunately, going to America just isn't something I have the facilities for right now. Do you need another €500? Maybe not this stream. Maybe not at the end of this stream. Another day. Do it whenever I'm playing Minecraft or something. I don't know. Okay. I've got Ars Novu, because I've never played with it and I fancied having a go. This is the Minecraft mods for the mod pack, by the way. Ars Novu, because I just fancied having a go with magic, because you got to have a little magic in the world. Create, naturally, create big cannons. These are all just... Until I say it's not create, these are all just create mod add-ons. So it's create, big cannons, crafts and additions, encased, factory logistics, slice and dice, bits and bobs, blocks and bogies, central kitchens, copycats plus, enchantable machinery, framed, gunsmithing, hypertubes, new age pattern schematics, pillagers arise, sound of steam, steam and rails, factory must grow, vibrant vaults, and winery, or winery. So those are all the create mods I've got. Let's see what else. Just a couple of quality of life things. Right click harvest. Snow, real magic, because I want snow to look nice if I ever have like a winter part on the railway. Sophisticated backpacks and sophisticated storage, because of course. Waystones, Zero's minimap, Alex's caves and Alex's mobs, because of course, why not? Artifacts, better FPS, adjustable biome sizes to just tweak a few things, Farmer's Delight and a bunch of add-ons for that. Oh, more Create add-ons, Misc Things, new furnitures, Compact XP, Compressed Confectionery, Create Deco, Mechanical Spawner, Create Ars Novu compatibility, Bells and Whistles, Create Chimneys, Design and Decor, Dynamic Village, Enchantment Industry, Extra Casing, Interiors, Oxidized, Power Loader, and Radars. There's probably a bunch more Create mods that I've not listed yet. Hold on, what if I... no, it should be in alphabetical order. I don't know why it's half alphabetical, half not. Power Loader and Radars. What else have I got? Decorative Blocks. Dungeon Crawl, because why not? More quality of life stuff. Endless Biomes. Again, a bunch more stuff. Immersive Aircraft. It Takes a Pillage. JER. Just enough items. Because, of course, why wouldn't I have that? Loot integration, McCaw's Bridges, Mr. Crayfish's Furniture, Nature's Compass, Paintings Plus Plus, Create Pretty in Pink, Quark. I tried to install supplementaries, but for some reason the version of Minecraft and the version of Create I have, it just isn't compatible. Create Rechiseled, of course. Simple backups, just I want to back up stuff. Storage drawers. Terra Blender. I've got Tom's Simple Storage, because I know Create 6 has a bunch of, like, you can make storage with Create 6 with the stock link and item depots and stock traders and item vaults and whatnot. I just can't be bothered doing that for a simple storage system. William Wyther's expanded ecosphere, because some of the biomes that creates is just gorgeous. A bunch of the Young's mods. And that's it. Again, there's a bunch I haven't listed because I want to keep them either as a surprise or they're just simply quality of life. But that's the gist of the mod pack. Will you do a Gmod stream in future? I probably will do a Gmod stream in future. I'll see if I can find a bunch of, like, train dupes. And I'll just rate them and whatever. But that'll be the Gmod stream. But that's the mod pack for the time being. If anyone has any fun mods to recommend that are just fun little additions to tack on, they don't have to be, like, Create add-ons. They can just be, like, just a dumb add-on that would be fun to, like, mess around with, or it could be, I don't know. People are saying reclamation. What is... oh, that's a mod pack. I've seen this. It does look fun, where, like, the whole world is barren and you have to use, like, magic and tech to try and, like, bring life back to the world. That looks fun. Exposure is a fun. Is that the one that adds like the thirst bar and the hot and cold bar? I can't be bothered with like that level of survival. Maybe if I was doing like a harder mod pack, but this is, I just want to build stuff. I just want to build a nice little railway. I just want to build like a nice little town. I just want to build something nice. Exposure is cameras and stuff. Oh, is that the one that lets you like take pictures and import pictures into the world? I think I've got a similar mod to that. That might be exposure. Let me... I don't have exposure, but I think I have a similar mod to it. A mod I wish I could get. Yes, it might actually... Is this actually free to download? Okay, if it works, there's the Jafabricate mod. Or Jafabricate. You know, the Yogscast Jaffa Factory. It's the mod that adds Jaffa cakes. I think someone's got like a fan-made version of that, or it might be the official version, I don't know. Either way, I want to add that because just having my own miniature Jaffa Factory would be fun. Chisel and Bits are good mods. I do have Chisel. I don't think I have the Chisel and Bits because once you start building with the bits, when you can like take individual pixels off of blocks, I think that's just a level of detail my brain is not ready to commit to when it comes to building something. Plus, the amount of lag that creates is ungodly. But I think the most important part, though, is I have everything that I need to build good-looking steam locomotives. Let me follow that up by saying, however, I am probably not going to be good at building good-looking steam locomotives, so I'm probably going to have to rely on a lot of input from chat, or I'm just going to have to... I'm either going to have to rely on input from chat, or I'm just going to have to like build it in a creative world and then, or follow like tutorials I see online. Do you have applied energistics? No. That's why I've got Tom's Simple Storage. Bro, we will make some crappy coffee pots. Something I do want to see, because I've got Steam and Rails on, as well as extended bogies and a bunch of like Copycats Plus and whatever. Steam and Rails adds narrow gauge tracks. I've not seen anyone do tutorials on how to build a nice looking narrow gauge engine with like Copycats Plus and all that. Like, surely there's someone out there who can build like a little Hunslet quarry tank engine, or you can rebuild like, I don't know, perhaps they can... Someone's got to be able to build Talyllyn and Dolgoch, or any of those kind of narrow gauge engines. I know, we'll see. We'll see. But I think that's the whole stream done, really. Any questions, I guess? Also, at the model show, there was a table specifically modeling 1960s BR diesels, which is cool to see at a US show. Very nice. By the way, could you please raid me when you wrap up the stream? I'll give you $5. You don't need to pay me. I personally need to go eat. I have other commitments. But chat, go watch Paige Wilder Owo's stream. Go do that. I'm wrapping this one up. ToT, before we go, what do you think of the player model I gifted to you? I know it's a bit surreal. I do like the player model. I've not had the chance to test it out yet, but I will give it a go. I'll get back to you, but thank you very much. It's a very good player model. Someone just posted in stream highlights. Someone had a go at making Tally Clyn. I wouldn't quite call that Tally Clyn, but you know what? It's not that far off. Well, if I stand back and squint, I can kind of see it. I think it's the trapdoors that are really throwing it off for me. I think the back of the cab as well. I don't think you need to have the stairs at the back either. You could probably get away with just like a different kind of slab or something. But yeah, no, that works. Looks alright. Someone get me a Hunslet quarry tank. And then someone just posts a picture of the Minecraft railway station and just this perfectly high resolution model of Tally Clyn. There's a reason I avoid mods like oh god, what was it? That's on the tip of my tongue. I played a bunch of it. I hate myself for not remembering the name of the mod. I played it so much. It's it's an industry mod, and you gotta make creosote. Immersive engineering, that's it. And it's the reason why I've not played with the Immersive Railways mod. Is just because the way the tracks work, it just doesn't feel too friendly to work with. I don't know, it's a bit of a struggle for me. And people are also posting Hunslet. Okay. You know what? I'll just have a look in my spare time. The official name for the player model is A Man with Thoughts of Trains. I thank you for that. That's very lovely. Okay. Right. We should wrap up the stream. It's been rather fun. Where's the Tugs music? Unless anyone else has got... it's like a wedding. Has anyone got any objections to why I shouldn't end the stream? No one's going to burst in and shout, I object! Anyone? Yay, nay? Red Dead Redemption 2 house building theme for the outro. Oh, you know what? Just this once, do we ditch the Tugs theme and play the house building music from Red Dead? I think we do. Can you repeat the stream again? I missed it. Just rewind, you'll be fine. Alright, let me pull it up. There we go. The instrumental version, of course. This is 2 minutes long, by the way. This is a 2 minute long outro we're doing. Sorry, 2.5 minute long outro we're doing to this stream. I hope you're all happy with the choices we've made, because now we have to sit here until this song is over before I can end the stream. I hope you're proud of yourselves. So, come here often? Yeah, I'm here every now and then, usually on the weekends. Crazy weather, huh? People getting buried in like 18 inches of snow, cold snaps here and there. Is it bad that I've also just started rocking in my chair? Like my chair is a rocking chair and I'm just leaning backwards and forwards. Just over halfway there, song's almost over. There we go. All is good, all is right. Why do I have a cigar in my hand? I've got a cigar right now. I could just... Not a cigar, no, a pipe. You want a pipe. And you want to rock back and forth on your porch looking out at a beautiful scenery. That's what I need. We've all got a plan. And that plan is to just take it easy this evening. Hey, and the music's over. That means the stream's over. Okay, I love you all. Stay safe. Drive safe. Be careful. Tip your waiters and waitresses. And don't do bad things. Okay, bye.